Ahmad Zahid Hamidi has brushed off the call by PAS for MCA and MIC to join PN. Meanwhile, Azmin Ali said the move is a positive development. 24 ships departed from the port of Barcelona, Spain for Gaza on Sunday with 15 Malaysians on board. This is part of a flotilla mission to deliver aid. All this and more on KiniNews. BN chairperson Ahmad Zahid Hamidi has dismissed PAS's invitation for MIC and MCA to join PN as an attempt to lure BN component parties with vague offers. Zahid reportedly said that they believe the statement from PAS Deputy President Tuan Ibrahim is his personal view and not PN's official stance. According to NST, Zahid said that he knows that there are efforts being made by them to entice Perikatan Nasional component partners with offers that are not necessarily beneficial to them. Zahid also addressed resolutions by at least 2 state MIC chapters to quit BN. He reportedly said that the resolution came from 1 or 2 divisions and their leadership had not had a discussion or brought it to the BN Supreme Council. According to reports, MIC is expected to decide its political direction after its annual General Assembly in October. On Sunday, Tuan Ibrahim had reportedly invited the 2 sidelined BN parties to join forces with PN, noting their disappointment at being left without representation in the government. He said MCA and MIC are free to determine their path and they welcome them to join PN. Perikatan Nasional Secretary General Azmin Ali has welcomed PAS's call for MCA and MIC to join the coalition. In response to a question on the matter during a press conference today, Azmin described it as a positive development.
Memang kita mengalu-alukan mana-mana juga parti-parti politik ataupun individu yang menerima idealisme dan juga perjuangan Perikatan Nasional untuk memperbetulkan keadaan yang semakin rosak di dalam negara, dan sudah tentulah dengan gabungan pengalaman dan ilmu yang ada di kalangan parti-parti khususnya MCA dan MIC, ianya dapat memperkukuhkan lagi tapak sokongan rakyat kepada Perikatan Nasional ataupun gabungan Perikatan Nasional dengan parti-parti yang lain dalam kerjasama politik menjelang pilihan raya yang akan datang. Ini perkembangan yang positif dan kita mengalu-alukan semua pihak untuk melihat kepentingan negara dan rakyat itu diberikan keutamaan.
During the press conference, Azmin had also stressed that there are no issues concerning Party President Muhyiddin Yassin's health. In response to speculations, Azmin stated that Muhyiddin is in good health and fully engaged in preparations for the party's upcoming annual General Assembly scheduled to take place this weekend.
Kesihatan Presiden baik, beliau cukup bertenaga. Saya selaku Setiausaha Agung mengadakan perbincangan dengan beliau hampir setiap hari, khususnya dalam persiapan PAT kali ini. Beliau cukup aktif dan sekarang sedang menyiapkan ucapan dasar yang cukup komprehensif saya kira. Saya hanya memberikan sedikit inti parti apa yang akan disentuh oleh Presiden, jadi tidak timbul masalah kesihatan beliau, yang saya kira beliau bersedia untuk terus memimpin parti dengan lebih aktif. Malahan dalam tempoh 6 bulan ini beliau menunjukkan komitmen yang begitu besar dan tinggi dengan berada di lapangan, khususnya di negeri dan juga bahagian-bahagian, kerana di luar sana, di kalangan pimpinan bersatu, mereka begitu cukup bersedia untuk menghadapi pilihan raya yang akan datang.
From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us. Perak PAS Youth Chief and Manjoy Assembly Person Hafiz Sabri has apologized for his Facebook post, which mistakenly identified the race of the woman who ambushed Perak ruler Sultan Nazrin Shah on August 31st. Hafiz explained that he wrote the post right after the incident as he was worried about the Sultan's safety. He also questioned how such a security breach could have happened. Elaborating, he said when the post was written, the initial information he obtained was that the suspect was a Chinese woman. He added that when he found that the information was incorrect, within minutes after the post was published, he immediately corrected it. However, Hafiz said there were irresponsible parties who screenshotted the initial post and continued to circulate it, playing up narratives as if he was the one fanning racial issues. He stressed that he did not touch on race or ethnicity issues in questioning how such an incident could have happened, but rather emphasizing the Sultan's security, which needs to be tightened. He said that the incident cannot be defended regardless of one's skin color, and that the bad intentions of those irresponsible parties were evident when they continued to circulate his initial post. Hafiz also apologized for his mistake in this issue and said he had lodged a police report over the matter. Previously, Bukit Aman Criminal Investigation Department Director M. Kumar dismissed the viral Facebook post that claimed the suspect is Chinese, clarifying that the woman arrested is Malay. The top management of TikTok had been summoned to Bukit Aman on September 4th. This is to discuss its alleged slow response to misinformation on the platform. Communication Minister Fahmi Fadzil said the meeting will involve the Inspector General of Police and representatives from the Attorney General's chambers.
Ini pemimpin ataupun pihak pengurusan tertinggi TikTok kerana kita dapati ada banyak masalah yang berlaku terutama dalam sebaran berita palsu di mana pihak TikTok sangat lewat memberi kerjasama kepada pihak PDRM. Baru-baru ni dalam kes seorang doktor palsu, pakar bedah kononnya, pihak TikTok sangat lambat memberikan maklumat kepada pihak polis diraja Malaysia sehingga saya terpaksa menelefon CEO TikTok sendiri, Shao, ya, untuk maklumkan, this is a crime that's being committed and your organisation is very slow. Jadi sikap itu tak boleh kami biarkan dan insya-Allah esok akan ada satu mesyuarat di Bukit Aman.
He added that Meta will be summoned soon as well, but did not divulge details. On August 16th, MCMC identified the individual behind the TikTok account Dato Prof. Dr. Tunku Iskandar, who impersonated a pathologist and claimed to be involved in the post-mortem of 13-year-old student Zara Karina Mahathir. In a statement, the Commission said the Health Ministry confirmed that the suspect is not a pathologist, and the suspect was brought to the Dangwangi District Police Headquarters to have his statement recorded. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. Over 1,000 people from 44 countries departed from the port of Barcelona aboard 24 boats for Gaza on Sunday with humanitarian messages and essential aid. 15 Malaysian representatives were among them. In a statement, the Sumut Nusantara Secretariat announced that the Malaysian delegation had joined the Global Sumut Flotilla or GSF mission to call for the opening of humanitarian aid routes and the immediate end of the attack on Gaza. The Malaysian delegation is led by Cinta Gaza Malaysia, Malaysian Consultative Council of Islamic Organisation, and Cinta Salam Malaysia, together with their NGO partners. MAPIM Chief Executive Officer Sani Arabi, who is also the Malaysian chef the mission for GSF, said the effort reflects Malaysia's true commitment to the humanitarian cause. He said this flotilla mission is proof that the world is taking action, not just talking. He added that Malaysia is respected for its courage, with the Prime Minister serving as patron of the Sumut Nusantara movement and taking firm action at the international level. Meanwhile, Sumut Nusantara Director General Nadir Al-Nouri, who is also a GSF main committee member, emphasized that the flotilla represents part of a global movement rejecting the siege on Gaza. He said the world must unite to stop the famine and the war in Gaza and open the Rafah humanitarian corridor. According to the statement, a second group of 15 Malaysians will depart from Italy on September 4, joining other international participants, while a third Malaysian group is in Tunisia preparing to join the effort. The GSF brings together coalitions from Europe, Asia, Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East, with all delegations committed to the principle of non-violence, using the flotilla as a symbol of solidarity with Gaza. Last week, Johor DAP's Dr. Bu Chang Hao petitioned the State Civil Servants Commission to launch a disciplinary action against Pontian Municipal Council President Azim Shamsuddin. This is over Azim's decision to order two premises to cease operations for 30 days on the grounds of incorrectly displaying the national and state flags. However, Bu believes that this exceeds the jurisdiction of a local council as stipulated by the Local Government Act, Act 171. We posted a poll on this to find out what you think of the council's action. Here are the results. 78% out of 8,500 of those that voted think that it's the right decision to protect the country's dignity. 7% said that it's too extreme of a punishment. Meanwhile, 13% said that it is complicated and maybe there should have been a warning first. Voters who commented questioned how anyone could carelessly display the flag incorrectly. One respondent supported the council's decision, arguing that such flag mistakes have occurred too frequently. What are your thoughts on the matter? Share your views in the comment section below. That is all for me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.